Hey guys, good to see everyone again. Sober Stacker told me make a video, so I'm making a video. Let's find out where I've been, what I've been doing, and what we can do about it. Hit the music. Hey guys, it's good to be making a video again. Sorry I've been away. Let me tell you what happened. Guys, I think somewhere along the line, I accidentally got my own head up my own ass, and it took me this long to pull it back out. So let's go through this. One, silver's been out of control, as everyone knows, and it's been going up and down and up and down. And guys, when you're on a limited budget like me, it really gets scary when you see it doing that. Since I started in April, and we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary, it's been pretty steady. It's just went up, little by little, bit by bit. But then the crash happened, and now again, the last piece of silver I bought that was $9.99 fine was this baby for $80. So I'm still well above water. I think spot today in Canada was $121 after it went back down. But that being said, up here to buy a piece of silver, like anything you see here, I'm looking at $135 to $140 depending on what I buy. And really, guys, I don't even have enough money to do that once a month. So I would have to save up 2 months to drop this down on something, and then it turn around and crash again. So I haven't been buying. And because I haven't been buying, I haven't been making videos, which is silly. What happened is I got on a bit of a roll there, and then I started thinking, well, I'm going to actually take this to the next level. So I got working with ChatGPT, and I got looking at how to do voiceovers and how to film with different filters and different styles and different this and different that. And I was putting together this great video I was going to show you guys, and I wrote the script, and I stayed up late and worked on it with days and edited it and worked on it, and unfortunately, I never filmed it. Because every time I got ready to film, I would think, oh, I don't have time to do it right. Oh, I don't have time to do the voiceover and then do all the filming. Oh, I don't have time to do the editing. And I got all caught up thinking I was some sort of a professional YouTuber or something. I forgot where I am and who I am. I'm a budget stacker with a small stack and a small channel. So I sat there fooling around, chasing my tail. People unsubscribed from the channel. Views went completely stagnant because, of course, the algorithm just gave up on me. And I never really did a lot of anything. I'm in this position in life where my daughter graduated high school. She's home. She's going to university in September, we hope. She applied. We'll have to see what happens there. I'm working on the financing, trying to figure out how we can juggle that. Doing the financing at home, trying to juggle everything there. We're doing good. Don't get me wrong. We're living. We got a beautiful house. Beautiful little house in the country. When I came home from church yesterday, just coming outside and looking down my country road and seeing no cars as far as I could see, turn my head the other way, no cars as far as I can see, beautiful Canadian winter day, sun on my face, walk home, life is beautiful. I'm so blessed. But the days are just blending together. I don't have to go take her to school. I don't have to pick her up. I'm only going to the doctors once a month now. It's just kind of went into a funk. Now, I don't want to say anything like depression or anything like that, because I don't really go for that. But I got what I would call, in the old days, I used to write Actually, before the kidneys destroyed my brain, I was a published author. And I'd sold short stories all over the world, and I was working on my first novel when everything hit the fan. And if you've ever done anything like that, you'll know something called writer's block, where you just get into a funk where you couldn't write a sentence if your life depended on it. Well, that's kind of what happened to me. I got content creator block or content block. I had things I wanted to do, and I built thumbnails, and I, you know, figured out, okay, I'm going to film this about this, and I'm going to pull this out of the drawer and film this, and then I'm going to film this, and this mail call came in, I'm going to film that, and I sent these poker chips out, and I got this back, and International Stacker sent me this, and I never filmed any of it, guys, because I was stuck on that stupid big video I was going to try and say, oh, look how I'm doing it now. I'm doing it like the big boys. I'm doing it like 2 is 1 and Silver Dragons. And I'm doing it like, you know, 4-9's fine. And all these guys where they're got their silver out, and even Thousandaire, they're stacking it and they're playing with it and everything, but they're not filming it live. They're already reading their voiceover that they did, and then they're just filming background stuff. Anyway, I got all caught up in that foolishness, and I ended up doing nothing. And that's the story of my life. You know, start something, never finish. So we're going back to basics, guys. We're going to go back. I'm just going to go through my stack. I had to remember, what was the whole point of this YouTube? It wasn't to get famous. It wasn't to get money. It wasn't even to get monetized. It was to do a visual log of my stack for my daughter as I put it away piece by piece. So if something ever happened to me, we had time. She had, you know, she knew what it was and what it was worth. She knew that this bar was worth a little more than this bar. She knew that this was a round and this is an American Eagle. Or no, that's a Libertad. Where's my eagle? Here's my eagle. You know what I mean? So for someone that doesn't know anything about silver, they wouldn't know what this Morgan is versus this Queen's Beast if I didn't document it all on these videos. So that was the whole point, guys, but somewhere I got led astray. I don't know if that's ever happened to any of you being a content creator, if you took a break or you just got stuck. I know Silver Stacker Cracker is saying on his video that he's fighting the algorithm now, and we all got to gang up with him and beat it because it's not showing little channels anymore. And but you know what? He's making a video every day. And Silver Stacker is making a video every day. And Thousandaire is making them every day. And everyone else I follow is making them every day. And I got to the point where I was making them every day. And that lasted 3 or 4 days. And then everything hit the fan. So I'm back, guys. I'm going to try and put a schedule together and get consistency. Because consistency is the way to do it. It's just like going to bed every night. It's just like when I worked out on these days at the same time every day. It becomes habit, becomes routine, and then you get it done. But the good news is I got a lot of things coming up. I dug out a bunch of things from the deep stack we're going to go through. I haven't bought a piece of silver in, you know, since that coin show with the JM bar, but I have got some little fractional things, some quarters from eBay, some dimes, a couple other little things. Of course, I got my beautiful mail call from 365 that I got to do a proper video about. So I'm excited to be back, guys. Sorry I've been away. For anyone that wants to let me know in the comments, if you ran into this before, how do you keep going? How do you keep motivated? What's your inspiration? Any advice on anything? But guys, it is good to still know that we got this silver. And I put all my constitutional silver in little tubes. Look at it all. At least I got some dimes. The rest is pretty tiny, but We're making progress, guys. The stack is growing. As of right now, I have 50 ounces of silver, 9.5 grams of gold, a 1/4 ounce of platinum, and 350 copper pennies. So we're rolling, guys. The stack is growing, and we're going to get these videos going again. So I'll have one out in a couple more days. And you know what? We'll just stick to the basics and do what I've been doing. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for watching the videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. The Grey Wolf says you can write us now at Nickels and Dimes, Box 23, Odessa, Ontario, KOH 2HO. Send us a dime and we'll put it in the jar. The Grey Wolf is always hungry.